Parking lot, multiple stab wounds. Yep.
We good?
Hey.
PSI is my scene safe.
Scene is safe.
Alright, what is the general impression of my patient?
You appear a conscious patient, pale, not labored and breathing.
Okay.
A pool of blood.
Alright, I see one patient. Breathing, circulation, laying, fine. Hey, my name's Richard with the fire department. What's going on today?
You see a 24-year-old
Okay,
female laying on the ground next to you.
yeah, why don't,
Approximately
Grace, if you want to get,
24-year-old female.
the oxygen ready,
Laying on the
actually,
ground.
Skylar, I'm gonna have her control bleeding as soon as I can find it. Are you bleeding anywhere? A quick blood
You
sweep?
got Mr. Pulse.
Okay. In your abdomen? Okay. So anything in your head, bleeding in your head, nothing in the back, clavicles, nothing, blood sweep, back, nothing,
Nothing.
big chest, nothing,
A little bit of blood on their belly.
blood on the belly, okay, alright, so I'm gonna reveal that.
You see a deep laceration.
Okay,
of the
let's
right
get
lower
that.
quadrant.
Occlusive, yeah, pseudoclusive.
Not bleeding. You can maybe see a little bit of intestine in there.
Okay,
But
let's
it's not
knock it then.
coming
Let's just stock it. Okay, continue my blood sweep. Legs, no blood, no blood.
A significant amount of blood on that left leg.
Alright, Reese, let's have you jump over and control the bleeding down here. The left leg.
Yep.
Okay. Cutting off the clothes.
Cutting off the clothes, you see pulsing blood from the back of the knee.
Okay, pulsing blood from the back of the knee. Yeah, put pressure on that. Okay, so those are my two injuries. My blood sweep. Okay. Is she breathing?
She's breathing regular at 12.
Regular. Okay, great. Alright, anything on the head?
What's that?
No?
Nothing. Did you hit your head, ma'am? Actually,
What are you thinking?
maybe I should have someone hold C-spine real quick.
I got. Let's do this. So did you say there's intestine sticking out?
Actually, let's
You
control that.
can see
Okay,
it's
head.
not coming out.
Oh,
Any
it's
pain
not coming
anywhere
out.
else?
Okay.
Her belly's
You know,
extended
stay with
and
me.
hard.
Pain anywhere else? Okay, pressure down the shoulders. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Ribs, chest. Nothing. Okay, back. Okay. Press it in on the hips. Down.
Yes.
Nothing. Okay. Torque. Torque. You already injured down there. Torque. Torque. Torque.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Alright, let me just check that. C-spine. Alright, I'm actually gonna upgrade the ALS for significant bleeding. Dispatch for May 1. Let's upgrade this for a medical call.
Tell me when you're ready for the
abdominal
final
bleeding.
update.
Okay. Alright. Now I wish I had more people.
Is Reese controlling the bleeding yet?
Yeah, is the bleeding
So
bleeding
your
control
blood
down here?
pressure
Already bled through
is
that.
70 over 30.
So get
Oh.
started. Right here. I got it right here.
Heart rate is 160.
Okay, we're gonna play a tourniquet.
High and tight.
Okay, get NRD O2 on her.
Why don't you just go up here to this
Did
tourniquet?
I miss something?
Please. Don't worry about it.
That is kind of an actual pain.
Dispatch A1
Oh,
over
it's
to ALS.
like for real caught?
Yeah, it was.
So,
Alright.
It's all good.
on a
I
flat.
got a lot of jobs. I'm sorry, did I try something? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, we got even turned it.
Let's just like leave it and pretend.
Just for good form, that's not the place to put the
Obviously,
witness.
worse. There's
Oh.
we're getting worse over
Okay.
time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I hope I. Sorry.
All right, zero being done.
Okay, let's just.
What is
And
it?
just turn it slow next time. I think you just.
Okay.
Slow.
Yeah.
Alright. How's that?
All right.
Oh, again, how's that
No,
for
we're
timing?
turning it.
Yeah, good. Let's just leave it. Alright, awesome. Reese, can you get a set of vitals?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so you got stabbed, you know? You with me? You know where you are? Where are you?
Okay.
In the park, what's left? You remember everything?
Yeah, see.
Are you on any medication? Okay. And you got stabbed, how big was the knife?
And you said you were drinking a soda while you're driving.
Big.
It was big.
Practically a sword.
You got stabbed by a sword, okay.
No, I didn't.
Just again, just to make sure, did I feel any exit wounds down here in the back?
Did you look?
I'm feeling it.
Oh, are you not? No, I don't think you can feel it.
Out of the park, 'cause
Okay.
A lot of pain.
So is there blood coming out?
No blood.
No blood coming out underneath it, okay. Alright, so you just got stabbed in the abdomen or leg, you're feeling pain anywhere else? Anywhere else, okay? And, are you on any medication right now? You should say that, no medication.
Can't realize you just work.
Are-
You got people helping you.
Here, right in my pocket.
Oh, I got it, that's fine.
Alright.
No medication, have you been in the hospital before? Okay. Alright, let's see.
Nope.
Admin back, what do we get for vitals?
When he reads the work on.
Blood pressure 80/50, heart rate 120, respiratory rate of 12.
Okay.
Six and
Blood
eleven.
pressure a little bit low, yeah, what's our O2?
SpO2 of 98.
Okay, so I'm not too worried about breathing, our pressure's getting low probably because we lost a lot of blood. I'm not worried about, no, regular vein dissection, particular deviation, and no step offs. Okay, CMS is intact. Feel this? Feel this? I feel the same. Don't squeeze my hand. Pull. Alright. Skylar, what else do we need to rule out that we need to see spine?
So does she have any pain in her spine?
No pain in her spine.
By palpation, and does she have any tingling or in her extremities, and is CMS intact in her extremities?
If I can rule that out, then I got an extra hand.
Yeah.
Can you feel this?
Yep.
Can you feel this?
Yep.
Feel the same?
Yep.
Alright, wiggle your toes for me. On the pulse. Okay. CMS is
Does she have
intact.
does she have any tingling or numbness?
Do you have any tingling or numbness?
No.
No? Okay.
So then you
And
can rule
we,
it out.
I mean, I could roll her to get like a more detailed on her spine to make sure. I just wanna make sure that sword didn't go through and hit her spine somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so can you palp it?
Yeah, pop it right now.
Do you have any pain?
Any step offs?
No.
Okay. I think we get to really see spine.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
have any blood back there?
Alright, which means we don't need to backward her. We're really, we got the bleeding is controlled now. I want to get another set of vitals here in a second to make sure blood pressure doesn't keep going down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's get oxygen on her.
She's got 98.
So she's
she's
not
okay.
needing, she doesn't need oxygen.
Patient appears unconscious now,
Oh, patient is unconscious. Alright, pulse?
as you feel it. What's the rate?
I'll give you a
About
there.
60? Yeah. CPO2. Respiration?
Normal is about 12.
Normal about 12, okay.
So she's unconscious.
No, she's probably just lost, their blood pressure is probably too low. We need medics. Let's,
Rescue breathing.
yeah.
Taking blood
We
pressure
can't,
again.
I wanna do CPR, but we don't really need to.
No, we don't need, if she has a
We'll
pulse.
control the
we need-
blood.
Yeah, bodies we want to be
We're
getting
breathing for
some
her.
vitals by now.
How far out's our medic?
Far?
I feel like there's something else we're supposed to be doing right now, I can't figure out what it
Just keep
is.
breathing for
Rescue
us.
breathing.
Okay, rescue breathing.
What is the second, what is the blood pressure on after the second one?
Yeah, let's actually, yeah, so what's our second set of blood pressure?
What's our second set of vitals?
70/40, heart rate 130.
Heart rate.
So it went down a little bit. Heart rate of what? 130?
Yeah, she's lost
Heart rate
10
went
blood.
up. So she probably is internal bleeding. I think, I don't know.
You feel this?
Yeah, she got stabbed in her abdomen,
I
correct?
know.
Yeah.
Should we roll her and check the back? I think we could do that. I wanna do that, just cause I haven't checked the back visually, so.
Hold on.
Alright. Stand forward.
And if we do that, then I'm feeling confident that we've done as much as we can.
Okay.
We got the tourniquet on, I don't know what else to do. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna.
Okay,
we'll roll. C-spine scout?
Medics are on the radio
Roll.
for a short report.
Okay,
Yep.
feeling fine, anything?
Visualizing your feeling.
Female.
I'm feeling fine, I'm
versus
visualizing.
Good.
You have 6 large shotgun blasts.
Oh my God. Okay, all right. Oh, I was like, you don't?
You should check.
Oh.
That's why you check the back. because of
Okay.
other injuries. You don't see any injuries.
Okay, so there's no other.
You are asking yourself, should I?
Yes.
And the answer is yes, you should.
Okay, well, I'm checking
Now
it.
you didn't see any. Good.
Nothing. Okay, great, let's roll it back
Roll it
down.
back. One, two, three.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
We, applied
now I really don't know what else we can do.
Medics have arrived, short work.
Hey, alright, so, there's a female, found
Well, let's go
multiple
ahead and cut her.
stabs.
So, real
She has,
quick, on the short
large
report,
knife wounds to
so
the abdomen.
we keep it
So
short.
we have an occlusive dressing on the
So,
packet. And she also has
your
a,
short report would be,
severe bleeding behind
kinda
the
something like,
knee on the left, behind the left knee.
car versus
We couldn't control bleeding, so we have tourniquet plates. Blood pressure 80 over 50, 120 for, pulse,
blood pressure.
12 for respiration, 90.
You might have a small wrist.
70 over 30, a heart rate,
We checked her back, no other, we couldn't find any other bleeding anywhere else. After second set of vitals, we went down to
that right
70
there
over
tells
40.
paramedics. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you do?
It's like
Everything.
I think I did I can't think of anything else. When she went unconscious, I wanted to do CPR, but she was breathing and had a pulse, so I don't know what.
So you find yourself in that uncomfortable scenario where you have a sick patient that continues to decline in your presence, and you've done all that you need, that you
What was
can.
going on
Shit happens.
with this,
So that's, you know, you'll have patients that'll die.
That's what we were saying earlier, remember, like, sometimes you're doing everything you're supposed to do.
Sometimes you're doing everything.
Going down.
So a couple of mistakes you made.
Okay.
You found this abdominal wound, and then you started to create a plan to deal with it. What was your plan? Packing it, I think I heard?
Yeah.
An occlusive dressing? What do you mean by packing it?
and one thing.
If it was deep enough, I wanted to pack it in there to slow down the internal bleeding.
Does that mean you're like shoving shit into somebody's belly indiscriminately? That's what packing
visually,
usually means.
That's what I was,
We never pack the abdomen.
okay.
You can only pack junctional wounds.
Oh, okay.
Not a good idea to do that. Don't put anything in there. Secondly, like, the purpose of your blood sweep is to find life-threatening bleeding or the sucking chest wound and manage it. That's your goal. So if you find something that isn't a sucking chest wound or a significant hemorrhage, noted and move on, right? Delayed. Delayed. So we come to the abdomen, you're like, well, that's a laceration in the abdomen, moving on, right?
Oh, really?
Because this is the injury that's killing her. The popliteal artery hemorrhage that you need to find super fast.
Which one?
So the knee.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
knee. So every second that you spend dealing with non-life-threatening injuries is milliliters of blood pumping out onto the ground.
Okay.
That's why that quick blood sweep is as quick as you can make it, looking for those specific things and then noting the others. And not getting distracted from an injury that doesn't necessarily need prompt care. So then go down quickly, find that wound, prioritize that as management.
Okay. So like, even though it's still the box, that's why I was worried.
So the occlusive dressing is to prevent the in and out transfer of like air. That's what that does. So in the abdomen, you don't need occlusive dressings for abdomen. You might need occlusive dressings for punctures in the chest, where air might be entering the chest cavity or escaping the chest cavity. That's why you cover them and put occlusive dressing on them immediately. But down from here on down, all you're looking for is significant hemorrhage. And if there's significant hemorrhage, control it with direct pressure and tourniquet if needed.
Okay.
You probably won't see significant hemorrhage in the abdomen that you can really do anything about. Might be a shot right there that like hits the liver, but the bleeding is going to be internal on that, not external. You will have vascular issues of the legs that you'll need to be, or the arms, that you'll need to be like, oh, arterial bleed, direct pressure, tourniquet. Tourniquet's always the best answer for arterial bleeding, right? Because probably arterial bleeding isn't going to be satisfactorily controlled with a pressure dressing. It could, but if you go through that experiment, which you guys did, taking 2 minutes to apply a dressing and then seeing the dressing totally, filled with blood, saturated with blood, you're like, well, shit, this was an arterial bleed. Of course this was going to happen. Of course we needed to go and throw that tourniquet on right away.
Okay. You threw me for a loop when you're like shotgun to the back, and I was like,
No, so my point there is now you have a patient with multiple stab wounds. Where are her stab wounds? Where are the ones that would kill her that you need to address? the box, right? Stab to the box, where it could be something that you want to apply an occlusive dressing to.
Or take it back to the.
Yeah, we
What if you were stabbed right here
I'll be back.
or here,
Then if you got the-
right? That's bad juju. That's as bad as here or here.
Still the box, right?
And we check this out
You got out there.
as part of our exam. And if you've been stabbed, you should also check that out as part of your exam, because it's the same box. So that patient needed to be, as part of your quick, rapid survey, gently rolled onto their side, quick look at the back, no stab wounds that need addressing, done, roll back down,
You
continue.
able to grab that too, and then we'll get the rest?
Would you still
Because they-
put gauze?
What's that?
Would you still got gauze here, but it's not life threatening, so you're just.
So it's, you know, a cover to keep, essentially you don't want it to get like shit in there and stuff.
Right.
But you're not going to do the saline gauze because it's not eviscerated. You don't want to certainly pack it with anything.
Right.
And, you know, occlusive dressing, you know, it's not gonna, there's nothing that's gonna need to be occluded.
Got it.
It just needs a covering. Or you can actually just leave it uncovered.
Got it.
I've done that with plenty of patients where multiple stab wounds and, you know, you roll into the emergency room and you stab there, there, and there, right? They're not bleeding.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, noted, you know, and then they go and they roll them over and they look for more wounds. And then they'll probably probe all the wounds to see how deep they are. And then probably irrigate them and probably suture them shut. And then that will be the management. And so that wound might never get a Band-Aid, right? Until it's actually definitively
Got it.
dealt with.
Makes sense. Cool. Thanks.
Okay?
Perfect.